Yo, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video I want to speak about Alton Towers' brand new Huss Top Spin flat ride coming to the park, as we've got all the details now revealed and the brand new name Toxicator. So Alton Towers released a video showcasing the brand new name for the ride as well as all the theming, which I will have played for you all throughout this video. So like I said, we do know it's a Huss Top Spin located on Ripsaw's former site in Forbidden Valley. Now this is a permanent flat ride replacement after Ripsaw leaving 10 years ago. That's just crazy to think that it has been 10 years since the removal of Ripsaw, and this site hasn't sort of been left empty all that time. I mean, we did see the Retro Squad come and sit there for a few years. But apart from that, I mean, it has literally just been sat sort of empty with nothing permanent in there, apart from obviously the Retro Squad, like I said. Now, throughout 2024, we saw this huge concrete building going up on the site, and we do know the ride is going to be placed on top of the building itself. So it's going to enhance the ride experience, as well as obviously off-ride as well. Like, it's going to look absolutely amazing off-ride. And I have got to say, like, the theming and everything does look insane for this ride. Now, just going into a few more details about the ride, we now know the height restriction is going to be a 1.4 metre height restriction. It's going to be a major thrill ride with extreme spin patterns. So that is obviously why we are seeing that it is a 1.4 metre height restriction. It is quite high, but like it says, it's going to have extreme spin patterns and it is going to be a major thrill ride. It's also going to be the highest top spin of its kind, standing at 78 feet, built up obviously on the platform, so you're going to get amazing views on ride. The platform itself is going to be 16 foot tall and the capacity is going to be 500 people per hour. So to be honest, it is actually quite good for a flat ride. You know, we're not going to see anything sort of crazy with that. But yeah, 500 is decent for a flat ride. Now I want to go into the storyline and backstory for this ride, because we do know it follows the theme of obviously Nemesis Reborn. They've been telling this story of the Phalanx now, when obviously Nemesis closed by order of the Phalanx. So it's all going to be all themed in together. But let me read to you about the storyline first, because it is pretty interesting. So it says you're going to be flipped around and held face down above a bubbling pool of highly toxic alien acid. And the backstory says latest technology from the Phalanx, and is used by them to extract and separate toxic saliva from the Nemesis Creature. Now that just sounds crazy, like how we're going to be held over a bubbling pool of toxic acid and then like the alien saliva from the Nemesis Creature. It does sound very, very good, and we do know obviously the ride is going to have like different show scenes as well, so I really can't wait to experience this ride. It's going to be sort of something different that we haven't seen on the flat ride before. Now, another couple of details, we do know that it's going to have 2 water fountains on each side of the ride, which are going to be green lit as well, so that's going to be interesting to see how they do that. I mean, in the day you're not going to really sort of be able to see it, unless, depending on how they do it, obviously we might see it quite strong in the day, but I think it's going to really show up obviously at night. And when the park opens in March for Alton After Dark, then hopefully we're all going to be able to experience this ride in the day and at night on the first weekend of opening. Now, we haven't actually had an opening date just yet, but I don't see how they can't have this open by March for opening day. Now that is all the details on Toxicator, Alton Towers' brand new flat ride Huss Top Spin coming to the park. Let me know if you enjoy the name. I mean, I do quite like the name. At the moment, I think the black and the green sort of colour scheme with it, we're going to have to see how that looks with the black and the red for Nemesis Reborn, obviously. But I think they'll fit it all in well together. And let me know what you think as well too, or the branding of the ride. I think it does look very, very good. And all being well, we should all be able to experience this ride in March. Fingers crossed if it does open for opening day. But as always, if you did all enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.